Happy Saturday. It is January 12th, 2019. It's 5:10 p.m. in the afternoon. This is episode 345. So I've been meaning to hit this subject for several days, but things kept getting in the way. Like this and a little bit of that. Other subjects, other cartoon ideas. Like the last one I just couldn't resist doing. I want to do something on this whole Manafort thing. But now I'm glad I held off because of the Friday news that Trump is a Russian agent. I mean, it didn't say he's a Russian agent. Investigation is to find out if he's a Russian agent or an asset, knowingly, unknowingly. It kind of means that he is. The question is, does he know he is? Is he a useful idiot like, all those Trump supporters? If you are still supporting Trump after all this bullshit is going on, you don't really believe in the policies. You believe in the whole fucking hero worship at this point. Okay? When has the FBI ever investigated a president for basically being treasonous? I know that he had to be at war for treason, but he's being investigated for being a national security threat. And we have had presidents hurt national security inadvertently. Like, I don't think George W. Bush wanted to hurt the nation. Or Ronald Reagan, with some of the crap that they pulled. Like starting wars. Then another war. But, they weren't working for another nation and crap. But here's Trump, pretty much doing whatever Putin wants. Hell, you want Syria? Here, have Syria. Oh, you got some dogma to spill. You need to rewrite history. Let me help you do that. You want some sanctions lifted? All right. I'll work on it. People don't give me too much crap about it. Every time he does, he tries to do it. He tries to do it. And they keep saying, first thing to do to defend him, he's been tougher on Russia than Obama. Bullshit. And then Paul Manafort is giving polling data to a Russian national with links to Russian intelligence. Basically, and Trump supporters will say, well, you can find polling data, just turn on CNN, go online, it's all over the place. But they don't have internal campaign data, which will tell you what message works best with what group in what area. Like, for instance, certain people in Wisconsin who will never, ever, ever vote for Trump, but they really don't like Hillary that much either. So you bomb them with Jill Stein ads, if Russian meddlers and stuff like that, the troll farms, they really work on that. And then in the 3 states of Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Donald Trump has a total of like 80,000 votes more than Hillary Clinton, which is less than the total in those states that Jill Stein had. What a coincidence. People keep saying, there's we have evidence that Russia meddled in the election and that they worked to help Donald Trump, but we don't have evidence that it actually succeeded in helping Donald Trump win the election. I think it did. I don't think Donald Trump would have gotten those 80,000 votes over Hillary without an assist in those 3 states to hit those Jill Stein ads. At least today's video is a little bit shorter than yesterday's. So, let's do some shout-outs. Shout-outs, 4 minutes in, 4 minutes in. This is the second attempt I made at this video. I started to make the first one, and when I had like 30 seconds left, and something came in my room and disturbed me, and it just fudged it all up. And I was trying to edit to go back to that point, and I'm not good at that kind of stuff. So, it wasn't the cat. The cat's already in here, like right behind me. I pick up the guitar, and he looks real suspicious, like I'm just going to one day attack him with the guitar. But when I sit down, he's like, all right, we're good. I'll go back to sleep. Ariel liked the cartoon, said I should be proud of it. Thank you very much. And that I should be proud of all my cartoons. I don't know about that. I'm currently going through all of them for a stupid contest and everything. And at most, I have to pick 20. Some of these take fewer than that. And I whittled it down to about 30. And actually it was more than that. It was like 36, but I've got it down now to about 30 or so. And so that means on any given day, I'm drawing something that I can just push aside a year from now, just not give a crap about, or that I don't think makes a big impression, whatever. So who knows? I do like this one. I don't like it as much as yesterday's, but I think it's gonna be a while before I draw a cartoon that I like as much as I liked the one yesterday. So these things they have a short shelf life. So I mean, because they're on politics, news changes. Especially now, it changes even faster. I mean, it's just so much evil and corruption going on with Donald Trump. It just eats everything else in the news. Even really, really big news that has nothing to do with Donald Trump, it's gone real quick because guess what? Donald Trump engages in some more fuckery. So there we go. Alright. It's a very weird time. Interesting time. It's not good for business either. Trust me on that. Errol's talking about emojis. I don't know why you're talking about emojis. Now you're going to talk about emojis for the next video because I asked about that. I'm not asking about the emojis. I don't really care about emojis. I don't even notice them. Alright. You must be talking to someone else. Then we talked about fostering the cat. Errol did once say that she's not going to give me a medal for that, but it was really, really nice. Help give the cat a bath. The thing is, it was like at 2 a.m. and I'm supposed to be working. And I work at night, so people will leave me alone, not ask me at 2 a.m. to help give a feral kitty a bath. Come on up and get all scratchy. Fortunately, the cat was very, very chill. The two of us were holding him, and he just laid there like, yeah, I don't like it, but all right, I'll put up with it. So yeah, this whole working at night thing, it's just not working. Someone's up during the day too, always. So it's like, how do I avoid all these people? I just want to work when I work. Leave me alone. So anyway, yeah, I do deserve a cookie at least for that, Errol. You're right. And Errol's talking about how Robert's always on it. Robert Coutinho. Mr. Coutinho, always on it. I don't think he's here today. I don't think I left a comment. And he still got a shout out. How about that? So special to get shout outs and you don't even show up. You're somebody when you don't go to something and they're talking about you. They're asking where you are. Hey, where is he? And Akenta, we did that with you for the longest time. Where's Akenta? She's not here. Oh, where's Akenta? And we did. Glad you're back. I'm starting to think that maybe your football team did not make the playoffs. And Akenta said that yesterday's video was so long she didn't have time to check out the Costa Rica. But I hope you do get a chance. You have like a week before the next one for that. Akenta likes how I drew Nancy Pelosi. And she always liked her. I like Pelosi too, for the most part. I do. The thing is, she's been gaslighted a lot, like Hillary Clinton, where people would tell you, "Oh, I don't like her," and why? I just don't like her because, and right now, this is going to happen. People are going to be the same way about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I saw a cartoon the other day just showing her with the dunce cap. And I'm like, okay, what's the point? You're just saying that she's dumb? There's no context to this. How is she dumb? How about a little bit of context? But there was none. No context. Just that she's dumb. That's the whole gaslighting thing. And now, in a few months, especially after 20 years of it, people will be like, oh, I hate her. Can't trust her at all. Why? Yeah, because, she's like, stuff. That's what they say about Hillary Clinton. Oh, she's corrupt. How is she corrupt? Because the Clinton Foundation? Oh, what has the Clinton Foundation done? Stuff. People say things about it. That's it. Really. It is. Go talk to somebody. Ask them to be specific about why they don't like Hillary Clinton. Emails. What do the emails say? They don't know. They don't know. And then you can come in here and say, TJ, you can come in here and say, I know. I guarantee you, though, most people do not. You might know some details, but most people do not. They hate her because they're told to hate her. They've been gaslighted. So, speaking of TJ, oh yeah, Kenta said that she thought the last video was going to be real quick. Like I thought it'd be quick to draw, and we were both wrong. It was a long video. It was a long cartoon to draw. We're almost done. I might have time to respond to something TJ said. I'm reading you here, TJ, sorry. Oh, shoot. Read more. You say, would it be false to say the situation is getting better just because less people have come over? Do you even basic Socratic dialogue, bro? Do you even basic Socratic dialogue? say that later. I just had a cheeseburger. That's why I can't say it right now. Here, you're doing... This doesn't even make sense, TJ.
I don't think you better.
Are you owning anything right now? You talk about if 100,000 totally peaceful, hardworking people came over the unguarded border in 2017. Then in 2018, 75,000 dangerous and violent cartel gang members came over the unguarded border. It's not even complete sentences, man. How do you know? How do you know who came over the border? Because now you're just making stuff up. You're throwing out these hypotheticals. So we shouldn't build a wall that doesn't work for hypotheticals. And Manafort was talking to Ukrainians, not Russians. He was a Russian national, TJ. I'm not saying that what he did was right. It wasn't. That's probably why Trump fired him. Trump didn't fire him. Oh, wait. Trump did fire him. Trump fired him because people found out. That's why. And then Trump kept talking to him. So, they didn't. Trump didn't fire him out of any ethical reason. He didn't fire anybody else for having contacts with Russians. And guess what? 19 people in his campaign did. All right. We're almost done. I hate to end on that. I got to start with you next time, TJ. Come back tomorrow and, no, not tomorrow, maybe. And, click the red button and subscribe. Bye.